I'm Dr. Christine Horner, and I want to welcome you this evening. And what I'm going to be speaking about is information that's really near and dear to my heart. I was a plastic surgeon, and my mom died of breast cancer in 1994, and I did a lot of breast reconstruction on patients. And when she was diagnosed, she was doing everything that Western medicine told her to do. She had actually been diagnosed with breast cancer about 5 years before that time. And so she was going in to see a physician every 6 months, getting mammograms and breast exams and so forth. And so they found another tumor on her on the opposite side and found it when they said it was early and it hadn't spread to her lymph nodes. And so they said she was going to do great. And 5 years later, she shows up with a metastasis to her bone and just completely gave up and died about 9 months later. So that really kind of rocked my world, because here I was trained as a general surgeon and also as a plastic surgeon, and I was a spokesperson for the American Cancer Society, and they taught me to say, we don't know what causes breast cancer, we don't have any known cure for it, so the best thing that women can do is to get mammograms and breast exams in an effort to catch it early and save lives. Well, that's what my mom did, and she didn't survive. So I thought, you know, there has to be something that women can do to lower the risk. It just makes sense. And one of the indications that we had for that was through what's called epidemiological studies. So these are studies that look at groups of people. And they found that women who live in the United States have a very high incidence of breast cancer, and people who live in Asia have a very low incidence of breast cancer. So the question is what happens if an Asian woman moves to the United States and adopts our American diet and lifestyle? If her risk goes up, we know that it has to do with something besides genetics. And guess what? Within one generation, when an Asian woman moves to the United States, adopts our American diet and lifestyle, her risk will match that of an American woman's. So it's like, it's our culture, you know? So like, what in the heck are we doing or not doing that they're doing or not doing that's making such a big difference? And statistically, I just want to mention also is that breast cancer, prostate cancer, and colon cancer are very similar tumors. They're called hormonal tumors. So everything I'm going to be speaking about tonight does not just apply for breast cancer, it's also prostate and colon cancer. And besides that, everything that I'll be discussing with you is actually how to create health and how to maintain health. So if you do these things, the research shows dramatically lowers the risk of breast cancer or helps women who have breast cancer significantly improve their chances of surviving, your likelihood of having any disease is going to be astronomically low.